Virgo, hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a reading for January 31st until February the 6th. And because Valentine's Day is just around the corner, this is going to be a love reading. And I will be doing love readings next week as well. So a little bit different, but still a general reading. It may not resonate for all of you, and I do invite you to take that which is for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. If you haven't done so already, before we even begin, please hit that subscribe button. I do put new videos out every week. It would mean so much to me. If this reading does resonate for you, please leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. Okay. All right. Overall energy for you this reading, Virgo, is the Knight of... Awful. Is the the Knight of Pentacles. Here you are. I feel like you've just been representing yourself in our overall energy the last few weeks for reading. This is going to be a love reading, but centered around your energy. It looks to me for you in this connection, Virgo, that you recently made a decision, maybe not even super recently. You've moved on from somewhere that you just no longer were feeling was good for you. You weren't feeling like you were getting what you needed out of the relationship. You weren't feeling appreciated. And right now you're in a mindset where what you want is to find a place that you can really study yourself and grow and develop and start to build. And you're really starting to go after your happiness right now. The sun has come out for you here. You want to seek abundance in your life. You want to seek happiness in your life. You no longer want to be in a place where it feels like doomy and gloomy. And I think that you're coming out of a period where that was really the overarching energy for you. For your counterpart in this love reading, their energy is the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. This to me screams Aries, 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 Aries in a big bad way with the Page of Wands and the Emperor. This person may be a little bit younger than you. But not even in a bad way. Like, they may be younger than you, but they already are established. They're confident. They know what they want. They're very grounded, able to articulate their needs and wants. This person does have a certain sense of power about them, and they're interested. They're going to make you an offer, and a solid offer, an offer that could result in some long term, an offer that can really make you feel that sense of security that I think you are seeking out right now. In the connection energy for you, we have the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel. This is really interesting to me, Virgo, because it's like you've come out of this period of feeling really dark. You're getting to that other side. You're feeling the light. This person, I think, is probably just come into your scope very recently. They made you a good solid offer. And now it's like you've transitioned into a planning phase together. You're really like figuring out what life could be like with this person, where the two of you might go. Because with the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands here, like, travel's kind of off the table with COVID. This feels like a consideration for like how you're going to move forward together. With the Wheel, we have a new cycle beginning, an old cycle ending. So there's a real calculation to how you want to move forward with this person. Let's do some clarifying. See, the sun is creeping in my monitor here, so my lighting is going to get weird maybe. We'll start with clarifying the Knight of Pentacles and the overall energy for you. Awakening, the Ace of Inspiration, and the Eight of Inspiration. Yeah, I think you kind of had a realization that you were stuck in this spot that you just like weren't happy about. It's like you were talking maybe about something completely different one day with somebody, and then it dawned on you like, I am not happy. I don't like where I am. I want to do something else. It's like you have that aha moment. And so you're starting to move forward, as a Virgo does, nice and slow. Because again, we're coming into the abundance. I do think that when this person is presented in front of you, like when they come into your view, there's going to be attraction there. There's going to be a physical attraction to this person. Like they're going to catch your eye, and then you're going to want to like find excuses to be around them and to be chatting with them and all of that good stuff. But I think this like need to move forward is something that kind of, you just realized that you needed to do it. You were done with where you were. You need to go forward. Let's take a look for you at this Ten of Wands. Let's see. Knight of Materials, the Five of Emotions, and the Three of Inspiration. Yeah, you've been living in the past, I think, a little bit, Virgo, and you recognize that what you need to do is stop living in the past and focus on the plans that you've made for yourself for the future. If you are somebody who like keeps lists, keeps journals, like writes down where you want to go, where you see yourself in 5 years, in 3 years, in 6 months, whatever it looks like, I think you're reaching this point of being exhausted of like reflecting on past failures or things you perceive to be failures, past relationships that didn't work out. And you're like, no, I gotta put my energy into building, into happiness, into all these goals I've been setting for myself that I'm not actioning on because I'm so busy living in the past. And you're gonna start doing it. It's great. Let's take a look at their energy. I got silly energy today. Yeah, let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles here. Five of Materials, the Justice card, and the Seven of Voices. So this person, okay, they're going to maybe come across as very confident, but they're dealing with their own stuff, okay? They're not quite as confident as they would have you believe. I think they feel like they continue to get the short end of the stick when it comes to like they will make an offer to somebody and say like, listen, you know, I would like to try this with you. I have these feelings for you, whatever. And I think they sort of feel like they're left out or they're rejected when they make these advances. And that's got them in a headspace where like they don't think anybody would want them, but they just haven't given the opportunity to the right person. And they're just like, they're going to present their love to you, I think, in a, not love, okay? They're going to present their interest to you in what will be a very earnest way. Like they're going to really mean it. It's an authentic expression. And I think because this person is kind of like younger than you and maybe well established and you find them really attractive, that you may not think that it's, you know, something that they're actually serious in, or maybe they just want to hook up or whatever. But this person, I think, deals with more insecurity than they would let on. They don't want you to see that. But they just want a fair chance. They just want the opportunity. So don't sell yourself short here either, because it's like they're more shy than they let on in how they present themselves. Okay. Let's take a look at the Emperor as well in their part of this connection. Four of Voices, the King of Inspiration, and the Six of Emotions. Yeah, this person is very secure in who they are. This is not something you need to worry about. Their insecurity relates to how they are received by other people and how they've been treated in the past. I think they carry with them a fear of rejection based on how previous things have worked out for them. But otherwise, they're very secure in who they are, which is why I think it's confusing for them that they continue to be rejected, because they know exactly who they are. And I think that this is some trauma they carry with them from childhood. This is something that's just been like part of their life for a long time. So while they are, you know, very confident and you know, established and figured out, they don't necessarily carry that energy with them in their heart. Okay, it's like a false vibrato a little bit. They need somebody that is going to be willing to like nurture that part of them and like get to know them in that way. This may also be somebody that you have known for a long time, or somebody that you used to have interaction with, or maybe you used to date, or it could be a person from your past that like you're reconnecting with here. But I think more so that this is a person that's carrying a bit of childhood trauma that they just haven't been able to make peace with yet, and they mask it by being, you know, very confident, and by being very like jovial, and like, you know, they want everybody to be their friend, everybody is their friend, but like they deal with some insecurity. Let's get into the connection here and look at this Three of Wands. Eight of Emotions, Queen of Materials, and the Ten of Inspiration. Definitely looking at some moving on. I feel like both of you are going to recognize where you've come from to end up at where you are. And then the conversations that are going to bond you are going to be about getting from where you are to where you want to go. What you both see as being like your long-term goals, what you both see as the direction you want to face. And because you're both moving in that same direction, I think you're both focused on creating some security that it's going to help nurture the relationship or potential for a relationship forward. We'll look at the Six of Swords as well. I'm not having much luck with my cards today. Yeah, Six of Inspiration, the Chariot, and the Five of Voices. I think it's going to feel conflicting for both of you a little bit. It's like going to be maybe a surprise that you're coming together and that you're able to just like talk about what you both want very frankly and openly, and be okay to share some of your insecurities. But I think there is the opportunity for a lot of success in this relationship if you're willing to move forward on it. And I do see you both wanting to take action here with the Chariot card on the Six of Swords. Be mindful of how you're talking to yourself at this time, though. I do think that both of you deal with a little bit of insecurity of not feeling good enough based on your past experiences. And I would just encourage you not to try and carry that sort of mentality forward with you, because you're both healing from it together. And I think this is going to be a very sort of like slow and steady paced coming together. This new start's not going to be something that's just like, bam, it was fireworks. It's going to be more like a building of trust. We will take one last message from the universe for you here, Virgo. Three of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords. This may take a little bit of encouraging from the people around you to start to like action forward on, but I think the more that you get to know this person, the more that you're around them, because they may be somebody who's like in your circle in some way that like you're coming into contact with, it's gonna like be a slow growing feeling for this person. You're gonna have slow growing emotions for this person that eventually will reach a point where you're going to just very frankly have to share them with one another. So don't be scared of that honesty. I do think in the case of this connection, honesty is going to be the most important thing and the integral thing in what keeps the two of you able to go forward, allowing each other to be who you are, allowing each other to be vulnerable and to be able to share your own insecurities so that you can move past them. This person can teach you a lot about like confidence, outward confidence, being able to appear confident even when you don't. And I think you are going to be able to teach them a lot, Virgo, about going inside and working on themselves in a way that feels like it's honoring their emotions and intentions. I wish you the best of luck with this connection. I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.